Have you ever noticed that some of the smartest people often spend more time alone than everyone else? At first glance, it seems strange. Society teaches us that being constantly surrounded by people is a sign of happiness, success, and confidence. We are told to network, socialize, and stay connected at all times. Yet when you look closely at some of the most intelligent thinkers, creators, entrepreneurs, scientists, and innovators throughout history, a different pattern appears. Many of them actively sought solitude, not because they hated people, not because they were antisocial, but because they discovered something most people never understand. Solitude can become a powerful advantage. In today's world, silence has become rare. The moment people feel bored, they grab their phones. The moment they are alone, they turn on music, videos, podcasts, or social media. Many people spend their entire lives avoiding silence, but intelligent people often do the opposite. They understand that some of life's greatest breakthroughs happen when there are no distractions, when there is no noise, when there are no opinions from other people, when there is only space to think. Most people never truly stop to think about their lives. They react, they respond, they follow routines, but they rarely reflect. Solitude creates reflection, and reflection creates growth. One of the biggest reasons intelligent people enjoy being alone is because solitude allows them to process their thoughts. Every day your mind is flooded with information: news, conversations, and social media posts, opinions, problems, and responsibilities. Without time alone, all of that information simply piles up. But when you're alone, your brain finally gets the opportunity to organize everything. This is why many creative ideas arrive during walks, quiet evenings, or moments of isolation. The brain performs some of its best work when it is not constantly interrupted. Another reason intelligent people prefer solitude is because they value quality over quantity. They do not need hundreds of friendships. They do not need constant validation. They do not need attention from everyone around them. Instead, they focus on meaningful relationships. One deep conversation can be more valuable than 100 shallow interactions. One true friend can be worth more than an entire crowd. Intelligent people understand that relationships should add value to life, not simply fill empty space. Because of this, they become selective with their time. And time is perhaps the most valuable resource any human being possesses. You can earn more money, you can learn new skills, but you can never recover lost time. That is why highly intelligent individuals often protect their schedules carefully. They understand that every hour invested in learning, building, thinking, and improving themselves compounds over time. While others seek entertainment, they seek growth. While others seek approval, they seek understanding. And over the years, that difference creates extraordinary results. Solitude also helps intelligent people develop self-awareness. Most people know very little about themselves. They know what other people think. They know what society expects. But they rarely understand their own fears, desires, strengths, and weaknesses. When you spend time alone, you begin to observe your own mind. You start noticing patterns. You begin identifying habits that help you and habits that hurt you. You discover the beliefs that are holding you back. You become aware of the excuses you tell yourself. And once you become aware of something, you can change it. Self-awareness is one of the most powerful skills a person can develop. Because every improvement starts with awareness. You cannot fix a problem you refuse to see. You cannot improve an area you do not understand. And solitude creates the environment where understanding becomes possible. Many intelligent people are naturally curious. They enjoy learning, reading, exploring ideas, developing skills, building knowledge. Many of these activities require focused attention. Deep work is difficult when your phone is constantly buzzing. It is difficult when people interrupt you every few minutes. It is difficult when your attention is scattered in 10 different directions. Solitude creates focus, and focus creates results. Some of the world's greatest books, inventions, businesses, and artistic masterpieces were created during long periods of concentrated work. The average person underestimates the power of uninterrupted focus, but intelligent people understand it. They know that 1 hour of focused effort is often more productive than an entire day filled with distractions. However, there is an important distinction that must be made. Solitude is not the same as loneliness. Many people confuse the two. Loneliness is the feeling of being disconnected. Solitude is the choice to spend time with yourself. Loneliness drains energy. Solitude restores energy. Loneliness creates emptiness. Solitude creates clarity. The most intelligent people understand this difference. They are comfortable with themselves. They do not require constant external stimulation. They do not need endless approval. They have developed a strong relationship with their own minds, and because of that, being alone becomes peaceful instead of painful. The truth is that intelligent people do not avoid the world. They simply refuse to become dependent on it. They use solitude as a tool for growth, a tool for learning, a tool for reflection, a tool for creating a better version of themselves. So, if you've ever felt different because you enjoy spending time alone, remember this. Some of the greatest minds in history found strength in silence. Some of the greatest achievements began in moments of isolation. And perhaps the next time you find yourself alone, you shouldn't view it as a problem. Maybe it is an opportunity to think, to grow, to learn, and to discover the person you are truly capable of becoming. Because sometimes the most important conversations you will ever have are the ones you have with yourself. Before you leave, ask yourself one question. When was the last time you spent an entire hour completely alone with your own thoughts? No phone, no music, no distractions, just you and your mind. Most people avoid this experience because silence forces them to confront themselves. But that is exactly where growth begins. Every successful person eventually learns that progress is not built during moments of comfort. It is built during moments of reflection, the moments when you honestly evaluate your habits, your decisions, your goals, and the direction of your life. The next time you find yourself alone, do not rush to escape the silence. Use it. Listen to your thoughts, question your assumptions, challenge your limitations. Because the person you become tomorrow is being shaped by the thoughts you entertain today. And sometimes the greatest advantage you can develop is the ability to be completely comfortable in your own company. Master solitude, master focus, master yourself, and everything else becomes easier. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content on self-mastery, discipline, and personal growth. Until next time, keep building your mind.